Yo, everyone, welcome to the West Ham Brighton preview. And I don't do previews all the time, but this is one of the rare times where I do a preview because it's the end of the season. I do previews for big games, and I mean big games like Noble's last game or a Europa League match. And hopefully we'll be back in Europa League if we win against Brighton. But as we all know, as West Ham fans, we don't do well against Brighton. I think our last four or five games have been a draw. And the last time we beat Brighton, I was there in a championship season. I had a season ticket then, Upton Park. I think we battered them as well. And that was a whole different Brighton side. I think they still had Lewis Dunk then. that was the only thing I can remember that was the same as to what Brighton have now. As we know, Brighton have some key players. I think two key players that are obvious this season, Kukurea and Bissouma, both played well in the reverse fixture. And we all know what happened in the reverse fixture, the overhead kick right at the end from Neil Mopai, who is starting to score against us. He's just starting to become one of them people like Glenn Murray, Callum Wilson, the strikers that usually score against us. And Trossard's up there as well. I feel like he loves a performance against us. With that Brighton game, the reverse fixture, they played us off the park. It was in the midweek after we played Man City, where we lost 2-1. And we played the midweek. We had no Cresswell. We had... this was just before Zuma got injured. I want to say we had more injuries, but we might not have. Antonio was tired. Of course he was, because we were overplaying him. And that game was hell. We probably should have had a second goal, and because it grazed Antonio's sock. Yeah, we didn't get a second goal that game, but we didn't even deserve to win because Brighton had 3 injuries, so they had to make 3 subs. In fact, they had 4 injuries, and it went down to 10 men afterwards. And that was the reverse fixture. That was probably one of the best goals I've seen at the London Stadium in a while. Neil Mopai scoring that overhead kick right at the fucking end. I thought we were actually going to beat Brighton for once, but we never do. And the fact that we got to beat Brighton to get top 6 again, might as well prepare for Conference League. And that doesn't sound bad when you're a West Ham fan because you don't want to look down on any European competition. I'm not going to look down on it because when you get to the back end of it, you face these big teams. But as I've said before a couple of times on this channel, the problem with this is you're never going to get... for me, personally, maybe when I'm at the games, when we get Conference League, maybe I'll feel different. And this probably won't age well, but I won't get the same buzz as I did when we were in the Europa League. And the reason why that is because we were in the Europa League semi-final, and because we came up against a team that had a bit more European experience than us. They played us off the park, and a stupid Aaron Cresswell mistake helped that as well. And we showed that even in our first season of Europe, we could get to the semi-final. And this is Arsenal and Man United got there last season, and they got there with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Mikel Arteta, 2 managers that are not that good. And in comparison, it's not a bad achievement. We didn't win it. We didn't win the thing, so you can't really brag about it. But we can look back at it and say we had great memories. We won't forget Lyon away, especially the people that went there. I didn't go, obviously. Sevilla at home, I was there, and that as it says on the title of that video, best day of my life by far. And with this Brighton game, when have we? The problem I have is that it was like this time last year where we were Brighton away. This is where we had Jesse Lingard and. We had a couple injuries and we got players back. We got Cresswell and Rice back. And they went 1-0 up, but it looked like... they ended our Champions League hopes at the time. They denied us to get in top 4 because it was still mathematically possible, but it's basically impossible because of the positions Chelsea, Leicester and Liverpool were in at the time, which doesn't feel like a year ago. And we needed Saïd Benrahma to score his first goal for us right at the end. Great goal. I think he turned someone at him. Decent long shot in the end. And then we went to West Brom away a couple of weeks later and got European football. And it went to the last day because Tottenham could have got Europa League and we could have lost on that day. But I was very confident we would beat Southampton at the time, and we did. We won 3-0 comfortably. We've got more to play for now. And judging by how Man United are against Crystal Palace, I think they can lose that. And yeah, if we win and they draw, we still get above them because of goal difference. But you never know in Man United. You never know. Like, as good as Palace's defence actually is, with Guehi and Anderson, great partnership. I don't know whether Mitchell is back, but Joel Ward has had a good season. Nathaniel Klein's done a job. They've got a good defence. Can they deny Man United? It's their last home game of the season. It's Selhurst Park as well. You better fucking win, Palace, please. We need all the help we can get. And with this whole Brighton thing, I can't see us winning. I can see us getting a draw. Not enough for 6. I want Europa League. I want Europa League again. It means so much. It means so much because with the Conference League, like, it's not like it's attractive to our fans, but it's not. I know the European thing with player attraction is kind of a bit of a myth anyway. But do players look at Conference League and still think, I wanna go there? But you never know. We got Kurt Zuma after him winning the Champions League, and he got into Europe. He came to us when we got Europa League. I know he didn't play, but in that Champions League campaign, but we still got him. So hopefully we beat Brighton. There's a little small preview for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Yeah, do you guys think we'll beat Brighton? Let me know in the comments. I am not confident because we never beat them. I'm sure everyone's a bit more relaxed though because we will take Conference League. But I want Europa League, man. I want Europa League because if you win the Conference League, you get Europa League, and there's more pressure on us to win Conference League as well because we got to the semi-finals of Europa, so we got to go again and we got to actually win the Conference League. It'll be kind of embarrassing if we got knocked out. If I'm honest, we don't want to be Tottenham. So anyway, like the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Let's hope we get a win against Brighton.